the sunrise we march through the fog on the field, till your eye sees the bold eastern banner revealed. There's a clamor arising from each sword and shield, and we roar as we enter the fray. Though on this day our forces are dwarfed by the foe, we are tigers united with valor to show. Every warrior defending our realm blow for blow. Win or lose, they'll remember this day. We are the fighters, we are the makers. We are in service, preparing the feast. We are the elders, we are the children. We are all family, for we are the East. In the work of our hands and the work of our hearts,
shaping glass, shaping metal, and thread to our arts.
We are learning,
then teaching,
all playing our parts, to bring all of our crafts to new heights. As we sit round the fire, singing old songs and new,
and our voices combine, whether many or few.
There's a bond we create that feels hallowed and true, to sustain us on long winter nights.
We are the fighters, we are the makers.
We are in service, preparing the feast.
We are the elders, we are the children.
We are all family, for we are the East. For the long months we plan, putting work before fun.
For each pot that we scrub, for each list that we run.
Be we cook,
be we royal,
we do what needs done, for the splendor that must be arrayed. We researched our designs, are the letters just right?
Scratching ink into scroll, working late in the night,
till the gas from the cord, as it catches the light, marks a memory that won't ever fade. We are the fighters, we are the makers. We are in service, preparing the feast. We are the elders, we are the children. We are all family, for we are the East. We remember the times we each felt so alone,
though we lived in a kingdom that we'd never known.
Now we found it, embraced it, and made it our own, and we're bound here by so many ties. It's remarkable now to discover that we're each a part of this tapestry. That much is clear. In these moments of joy, we fly back through the years, and the centuries fade from our eyes. We are the fighters, we are the makers. We are in service, preparing the feast. We are the elders, we are the children. We are all family, for we are the East. We are the fighters, we are the makers. We are in service, preparing the feast. We are the elders, we are the children. We are all family, for we are the East. We are all family, for we are the East. We are all family, for we are the East.
I fight for you, my one I would know alone, while my arms are bound in linen, my legs are wrapped in steel, and nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. I fight for you. Many are the days and nights when I have left you behind, when deep within a warrior's trance seemed to push you from my mind. But know that you are all to me, no matter what I show, for I don this armor to protect what I hold safely below. I fight for you, my one, my love, my own. You give more strength to me than I would know alone. While my arms are bound in linen, my legs are wrapped in steel, and nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. I fight for you. The miles, they leave me lonesome, for the warrior's road is long. I miss your laughter around the fire, and your voice raised soft in song, as I look up to the stars' lights that I know above you shine. I pray that my thoughts carry to the one I know is mine. I fight for you, my one, my love, my own. You who give more strength to me than I would know alone. While my arms are bound in linen, my legs are wrapped in steel, and nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. I fight for you. With each buckle and each lacing, I mark the rituals of war, knowing solidly and firmly that for you I would do more. I would lay down to protect you. I would keep you from all harm. Each time I step upon the field, I wear that knowledge as a charm. I fight for you, my one, my love, my own. You who give more strength to me than I would know alone. While my arms are bound in linen, and my legs are wrapped in steel, nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. I fight for you. When I have the time, I watch you neath the shadow of my helm, but I do not do it often, lest my feelings overwhelm. With all honor in my being, I take every day for you. I swear that your belief in me, I shall never make you rude. I fight for you, my one, my love, my own. You who give more strength to me than I would know alone. While my arms are bound in linen, my legs are wrapped in steel, nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. I fight for you, my one, my love, my own. You who give more strength to me than I would know alone. My arms are bound in linen, my legs are wrapped in steel. Nothing brings me to my knees like the way you make me feel. Fight for you.
This day I choose my squire, mine eyes did see these parts, a love of king and country, a purity of heart, great honor for all ladies, no wenching he would go. Loyalty, compassion, such fairness he did show. So, Squire, bring my armor and water from the fount. Proudly bear my banner and prepare my mount. You honored me in labor, you make my fight thy fight. Consider this thy service, I'll soon become a knight. I suffered thus when I was young to wear this belt of white, and now I share with you, my boy, the honor in this life. I have seen just as I have labors long and lowly. Courage, boy, and tarry not, feel the anger in my scolding. So, Squire, bring my armor and water from the fount. Proudly bear my banner and prepare my mount. You honored me in labor, you make my fight thy fight. Consider this thy service, I'll soon become a knight. Tirelessly the skills are learned, for fighting's art is old, and passing tests of valor can crush your very soul. And I see him meet this measure, for now the time is right, and thus my chest fills up with pride as he waits through the night. So, Squire, lay down your armor and don your shift of white. Proudly bear your banner and pray all through the night. You honored me, I'll labor to make your fight my fight, and shed a tear of joy for you, for now you are a knight. You honored me, I'll labor to make your fight my fight, and shed a tear of joy for you, for now you are a knight.
The Lion and the Mouse, one of Aesop's fables. A lion was sleeping in the forest one day when a mouse came scampering by and ran over his paw. This woke the lion, who caught the little creature between his paws. The mouse cried out, "Oh, please, great king of the beasts, please spare me. If you let me go, I promise that someday I will return the favor and do a service for you." The lion found this thought highly amusing. After all, what service was there that a tiny mouse could possibly provide for him? But, in his good humor, he let the mouse go. Sometime later, the lion was walking through the forest when he got caught in a hunter's net. Try as he might, he couldn't escape, and in his frustration, he roared out. Suddenly, he heard a voice. He looked, and there was the mouse. "Hello," said the mouse. "You helped me, so now I will help you." The little creature immediately began chewing through the netting. In no time at all, the netting broke, and the lion was free. The two animals then went off into the forest together. The moral of the story is, one good deed deserves another.
Hey, hey, all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town and little Hugh is crying. What's become of my son Hugh? Cried the tearful mother. Help me, what am I to do? For I have no other. They searched all the night and day where a boy might hide, but in the old draw well he lay, his throat slit open wide. Hey, hey, all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town, little Hugh is crying. What a fate to Hugh befell, who left him there to die, entombed within the old draw well. I'm sure it was not I. Even so the whispers grow in echo of the slaughter. For who could use a young lad so but the witch, the Jew's only daughter? Hey, hey, and all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town, little Hugh is crying. For his goodness he was killed, he was a saint they say. Holy blood it was that spilled, and now the witch must pay. Thus the fearful Lincoln folk the Christian vows forsake, to make their offerings of smoke and worship at the stake. Hey, hey, and all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town, little Hugh is crying. When Eva wears an unknown face, the course runs much the same. The children of another race are sure to bear the blame. So pity on me, little Hugh, if pity there can be. They say that angels came for you, but devils come for me. Hey, hey, and all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town, little Hugh is crying. Hey, hey, and all the rain comes down and all the clouds are flying. Eva walks in Lincoln Town, little Hugh is crying.
You made me a promise right from the start, that you were my light in the dark. You said you'd come get me, that you'd never forget me, and now my light is gone. Every day I'd wait for you, all those days are gone. Every day I'd wait for you to just come home. You went out to fight a gallant knight, traveling near and far, enemies slain with honor and praise. You were going to conquer the war. Then a fallen knight you became, on the way to end evil's reign. You were brave, you were bold, your stories were told, but alas, your time was up. Your son is a squire, your daughter a bard, they tell of your unfallen praise. For he strives to be a knight, and to do what is right, and she tells his stories of all. For honor your son will fight, and your daughter sing of his might, and I know you'd be proud as I. You went out to fight a gallant knight, traveling near and far, enemies slain with honor and praise, you were going to conquer the war. Then a fallen knight you became, on the way to end evil's reign. You were brave, you were bold, your stories were told, but alas, your time was up.